So Atmanan, there are some new student will come, just approve it. 1-2 people may be coming new, so approve it. Yeah.
Waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Om Akhanda Mandalakaram. Double down. Stool out. Om Akhanda Mandalakaram. Vyaptang Yena Characharam. Tatpadam Darsitang Yena. Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namaha Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurtaye Nisprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Sadashiva Samarambham Sankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Mandir side, mandir mein hoga dekh lijiye. So, by the grace of the God, we are going to discuss very specific, special, and wonderful Upanishad name, Kathopanishad. Among all Upanishad, it's a very important Upanishad in our tradition. There are many Upanishads in Sanatana Dharma. But among all, now in the present education pattern, mostly different organizations like Arsavidya, Kulam, Arya Samaj, Ramakrishna Mission, Chinmaya Mission, Kailash Ashram, many ashram. The teaching normally Upanishad, Kena, Katha, Mundaka, Mandukya, Vaitya, Taitya, Brihadaranyaka, Chandogya. Isha, the 10 Upanishad, nowadays it has been going on. Now we are focused on the Upanishad. Kathopanishad is, I said before, it is Krishna Yajurveda. Two types, Yajurveda, Krishna Yajurveda, Shukla Yajurveda. Krishna means dark, Krishna means light. This is Krishna Yajurveda, belongs from Krishna Yajurveda, Kathopanishad. And this is mentioning the branch of Katha, so it's called Kathopanishad. But Kathopanishad is a nice Upanishad which has represented by Nachiketa with a wonderful story. So please, let's come to know the Upanishad story in the base of Yama and Nachiketa discourse or discussion, conversation. We heard there is a great rishi named Bhajasrava Rishis. Bhajasravas. He want to performing a great yajna, that is Sarvamedha yajna. Sarvamedha yajna, what it means? In this yajna should be do before taking sannyas. Means everything should be donated to the nature or Brahmin or anybody. You give everything. What you love mostly in the world, what you love most in the world, that also you offered. You offered everything. You have to donate everything. you don't keep anything, a single thing for your life. That is a Sarvameda Yajna. And a Vajrasrava would like to do that before taking sannyas. He is a rishi, Vajrasrava rishis. And he had a 8-year son named Nachiketa. When the yajna has started, lot of rituals happens, and a time will came to be donate everything one after one. And that time, there would not be, I think so, ATM card, internet, email, Google Pay. This type of facilities was not available that time. Mostly that time people were selling those lot of cows, land, and the mango trees field. They are rich person. Basically, traditionally people donate to the cows. It's a great punya. So he liked to donate all his property. This Sarva Meda Yajna. So he started to donate the cows. So a lot of Brahmins came to be taking donation, and the Vajrasrava started to donate. But what he did, he is selecting such type of cows, those have no capacity to taking grass, those have not capacity to drinking water, they are very old and unfit for having pregnant, unfit for drinking good food, and very big, they are very old cows. And that is selected and donated to the Brahmins. And that thing, little bit distance, his son Nachiketa was observing. And he astonished, surprised, what my father is doing. It's totally injustice. As for the law of the yajna, he has to be given everything. And what he loved mostly, that has to be given. But I observe my father, what he was doing, it's not good, because he selected the useless, weak, unfit cows to give him, not the good cows. It's very bad. And it has noticed by the son Nachiketa, and Nachiketa is very good heart, pure mind, and very simple, very humble, and very intellect also. He went to the father to notice this type of donation is injustice, is against that scripture's discipline. Then he asked his father, Father, as for this rule, the law of the yajna, you has to be given, donated to everything. Then let me know to whom you donated to me, because I'm your beloved son. You have to believe me. You have to donate to me because I'm your so lovely. You love to me. You have to be donated. As he said, father and son has a good love, good heart connection, soulmate. Love one another indirectly, full heart. How can the father can say that you go, I donate somebody to you? He kept silence. Then the father saw the aghast, then keep silence, then and both asking, let me know to whom you donate to me. Then the father became so angry and aggressively said to you, yes, I gave you to the Yama, the king of the death. It means you can die. You go to Yamalok. Yamalok, the place of death. And Nandita said, oh, very nice. If you said, I must go there. A great opportunity for me to be there because it is your voice, your order. And as for Ramayana, the king of Ayodhya, Dasarath, even though he does not like to say his lovely big son Rama to go to the forest, but the situation bound to him to be said by the force of the Kaikeyi. He does not say this sentence, but Kaikeyi said, and hearing this news that father said that Rama would be go to the forest 14 years. And this message Rama got, then he said, oh, it's okay. My father said I must go. I must go to the forest. In the same case, said, if you say to me, I must go to the Mrityu Loko, death place, Yamaloko. Anyway, the story is going such a way. One day, Nachiketa went to Yamaraj, the house of Yama headquarters. And unfortunately, Yamaraj would not be there. And he went to some outside work. It is a brahmachari, 8 years old Nachiketa, is very brilliant, very honest and polite person, spiritual person, really spiritual person. He has a capacity to follow the dharma rules. What is dharma? Follow the dharma. Follow the rule is dharma. As for the dharmic, ritual person, because Yamaraj was not able at his home, the Nachiketa waited there. He was waiting there in front of his door. After 3 days, Yamaraj came back and saw that Nachiketa, the brahmachari and Brahmin, is waiting 3 days outside of the door. The Yamaraj's wife also inside. The wife called to the Nachiketa, come into the room and take some food. Nachiketa denied, no, I cannot take anything whenever I don't meet Yamaraj. Yamaraj was the householder, Grihastha. If a brahmachari and Brahman, anybody go to your door and is waiting there, empty stomach, it is papa for a Grihastha, householder. Papa means not good. And when now Yamaraj came back, saw to that Nachiketa and asked, from when you are waiting for me? 3 days. I don't take any water, a drop of water also, because sit and listen. What do you want to listen? Sit down. So Yamaraj is very politely asking, oh brahmachari, tell me, you wait in front of my door 3 days. I'm so sad. Excuse me. But against that, you can, if you want any bow, you ask me. I'm ready to give you. And Nachiketa said, okay, if you want to offer to me, you say, I want, what I want? I want first, I came from my father because my father was performing a yajna, in which yajna he has to be offered all these most lovely and good things, what he liked, but he don't do it. Whatever incident happens, at last I ask to him to be donated to me to whom, and he fire and anger. He said, okay, I gave you to the Yamaraj, so I came to you. But now my father is so sad, I cannot make my father say, please please, when I go back to my home, my father can accept me as before. He loved to me. He would not be sad. Then Yamaraj said, yeah, doesn't matter. Your first bow is that you want your father would be remaining happy, and if you go back, he has to be behave you like before. Yes. Next, the 3 nights you waiting for the bow. He's asking 3 borrow bow. First he is telling my father would be remaining happy. When I go back here, number 2, Nachiketa Agni, or we say this is Nachiketa Vidya. Nachiketa Agni is very famous. Nachiketa Agni, what it means is telling that you please explaining who is yeah, or well work of the human past. Such a you me, I can do yajna or good karma, it would not ever, it will not be destroyed. It means it's such a technique karma. That is not yet. Here, by karma, good karma, karma, any good karma would not be diminishing, it would be progress. Ishta or Purta karma. Purta means we can say good karma. Ishta means for the God or your Guru. It should not be diminishing. That is Rishikesh Agni. The last night, what you want from is give the self-knowledge, Atma Gyan, which is the greatest achievement of the human being. Atma Gyan, Sarupa Gyan, and God knowledge, God realization. By what? Pain, anxiety, tension, harassment, strain, everything will be removed. Enjoy your life. There is self-knowledge, Atma Gyan. Or Gyan. These 3 bows, what Nachiketa want from Yamaraj, when Yamaraj offered, you ask. And 2 bows he has given very happily. Okay, when you go back to your home, your father would love you as before, and now also he is really happy. Second is Nachiketa Agni, Ishta and Purta karma. If you do good karma rituals, you must getting the result. There is no husband very happily. Telling the self-knowledge, then the of the human life, the ultimate of life, and very rare people would like to get it. That's why Bhagavad Gita Bhagavan says, Manushyanam sahasreshu. Trillions, billions of human beings, maybe very limited person oh, the thought, oh, he want, don't give him the third bow. To give him that, there is need much of eligibility. In your general life, education also.
Swamiji, you're not audible. Can you hear me?
Yes, the problem. Why it will be incoming?
Your voice is fragmented.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So where is the problem? Why it happened like this? Why it happening like this? I think I will go back and come again coming, okay?
Now
Again coming.
your voice is now clear. Now. Can you hear me?
Hari Om.
So the third God of the book is self-knowledge. By which is all the pain, anxiety, tension, and harassment will be removed. That is the self-knowledge, which is the great achievement of the life. That is the self-knowledge. What is the goal of the human life? That is the self-knowledge. That you give, or we get divine knowledge. But that is very subtle to subtle, very subtle, and very valuable. So that is not easy to get it. That's why for us to go away, thought he cannot give. He would like to test, you would like to test the student, because in Mokshuki, before all the students are reached the state of liberation or where they been through to test them. The student, no. It's not a subject of testing or doubting. The subject is Guru would like to know, is he eligible to receiving this knowledge or not? If somebody has no capacity to receive, to understand subject matter, if you speak or share to him, he cannot get it. He cannot able to be receive it. That's why Guru asking or testing means one to become eligible. So Nachiketa, how much eligible to be receiving this knowledge, to be know that Yamaraja testing. Yama is testing. What testing? Nachiketa, what regarding what you asking? It's not a easy knowledge. It's very difficult. And for what? The god and goddesses also sometimes not eligible. So don't ask. It is very subtle. And it is not easy to be known. That's why Nachiketa, you can want another bow, another borrow. And you can want any other. I have already given to you two. Third one, why should I deny you? It's very difficult. You cannot success it. So it is not necessary. So God and goddesses also not fit for it. So you can want any. You are very less age. The time to play, we eat, we dance, and dress, and playing with friends. Why you want this thing? It's not good for you. It's not necessary for you. You must try to image his Shraddha, his liking. What image means not you want to really harm to him. Test how is strong. Just he is asking, asking. You know that in the northern world also, teacher and student in the train, flight, and market in different place, people are very curious to knowing many things regarding the divine and God. But it has people asking for asking, time pass, knowing some surface that you know very not any really they don't have mukhyam. don't have mumukshitva. Mumukshitva is deep desire to be known. They don't have deep desire to be known. They are asking. The picture of the childness asked like that. So Yamara testing. And Nachiketa is passed out. He said, no, I want it. Maybe it is difficult, maybe it is very subtle, maybe it is difficult to getting by God and goddesses. I know it. It's difficult. Without it, I don't know it. But Nachiketa is attracting to be binding world. Again, start to of lot of attraction materialistic world. And he say, you want how much money provide you. If you want to become the king of heaven, I will appoint you. If you want the beautiful man of the world, not only the world, maybe the heaven, those are dancer, good dancer, beautiful woman, Menaka or Urvashi. If you want how you like, you can adjust to all over the universe. I'm ready to anything. Beauty, money, post, what, how long you want to live this life. Yamaraj, I can give you in the time, but I can offer you. You don't ask for third self-knowledge. How long you like to live here? No problem. I allowed you. So he's showing a lot of presenting in front of Nachiketa, a lot of attractive things. But there is possibility to be binded, to be attracted. But Nachiketa, said, I don't want anything. I'm sorry that my network is full now, and my recharging also not yet 3 GB every day to 1 GB is over, 2 GB yet in remaining in my mobile. Network is good, but what is the problem? I don't know. It is again and again coming. So if you are agree to be keep continuing the class, I can continue. And suggestion you can give. I'm sorry because this disturbance.
It's
It's
difficult.
okay.
It's difficult. Yeah, you can continue for the rest of the time. It's 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Keep stop the video also. We'll try because what is the problem? I don't know. I put some also immediate the package GB is there and full showing network here. I don't know where is the problem. And you can stop your video. We'll try. Okay.
Some expert must set it up.
Okay. So Yamaraj, the king of Yama, the death king, offered showing a lot of attracting thing to Nachiketa and requesting to him, you want some other thing. You are a baby. Why you want this self-knowledge? What is useless for you? And against for this third bow, you can want whatever property, money, post, I will provide you. Whatever you like, you ask me. Whatever desire you having, you ask me. I can fulfill you. Any type of entertainment, I can make. Appointment is the king of this universe also. And finally, the Nachiketa don't accept anything. This is the mumukhitva. Whatever attraction is standing, coming in front of us, we are your own life. What is going to giving the message to us for a spiritual seeker? Then the Upanishad says, if you and me, those are listening now, if some attraction coming in our life, money, woman or man, post, whatever, respect. If you don't want it, then you are able to be proceeding towards the divine. Then you are eligible to be developing the path of dharma, spiritually. Otherwise you can, because you are binding by that. You are depends on the post. You are a binding fellow. You are not free person. You are dependent. You are not independent. What happens in our life? Many times we are depending the money, depending the body, depending the human, depending the children, depending the post, depending the physical strength. By that, we think we are so happy. But dependence is not. Dependence is not a must. It is slave life. Even though we are slave, but we say we are free. No. It is not possible. So Nachiketa very clearly said, oh my teacher, oh king of death, I don't want anything. Don't show me a lot of attraction because these are useless for me. I don't want anything. I want just one thing. You give me, you teach me the technique of the knowledge. By what I know, if I know it, if I knew it, I am free from all this strain, anxiety, tension, and harassment. Then Yamara says, for the human life, there is two ways. One is Shreyasa Peyasa Manusya Lokaha. There is one way. One is Shreya, another is Preya. Shreya means good way of the life. Another is Preya means the one is happy life, another is pleasure life. Shreya means really what is developed well for your life. And Preya means just the sensual pleasure, objective pleasure. If you go by the Shreya, you can experiment the God. If you go to the Preya, you can lost your life by your own hand. Those are mature person, those are intellect person, those are good person, they go to the Shreya. But those are foolish, they go to the Preya. It means a person who always busy or like to sensual pleasures, happy with money, post, materialistic entertainment, that is the Preya. What he like he do, but it is not permanent happiness. It comes and goes, sensual pleasures. That's why in Bhagavad Gita, 5 chapter, 22nd sloka verse. Bhagavan said to Arjun, Yehi spansar sada bhoga dukkhayo naya evate abhyantavanta kaunteya nateshu ramate buddha. Tesu buddha na ramate. Tesu buddha na ramate. Kesu, there the mature person would not be living. The mature person would not be like it. The mature person would not be remaining there. Where? Yehi swansar sada bhoga, the sensual pleasure. In the platform of sensual pleasure, those are really mature person. They are really devotee, the spiritual person. They does not like to maintain keeping constant their life only for sensual pleasure. So Bhagavan said, it's not your ultimate goal of your life. Just eating, sleeping, getting baby, having sex, getting money, entertaining life. These are not the consequence. It's not alternate life. Even though our scripture does not deny you don't take food, don't wear dress, don't having friendship, don't getting marriage. No, it not say like that. You can do whatever you like to do, but one thing you should not forget, should not be attached with anything. Use thing is not good, bad, but attachment is not good. So for attachment, for our entertainment, we need many varieties of dress, many varieties of food, many varieties of public this that. For own satisfaction, you need just food. That's why I would like to say, for entertainment, fulfill your desire of your tongue, you need variety, different type of delicious food. For fulfill your belly, stomach, you need any type of food. Just you take papaya, the ripe papaya, it's apple, orange, banana. You can fulfill your belly. So covering body, whatever dress you want, you can use it for covering body. But for showing the people, you can need very valuable different color of dress, isn't it? So covering body, how much costly dress you need? Is there any limitation? No, no limitation. So here Bhagavan says to Sri Krishna, says to Arjuna, if you are mature, you are a good person, you cannot be remaining in the life of entertainment and pleasure life. Even though you can away from that, and with devotion, you connect your own self and use the world as it needs. So he's saying, Shreyasa Preyasa Manusya is two ways of the life. One is Shreya, one is Preya. Then is saying only that Abhiveki, who has no discrimination power, he is so excited to getting money. He is so excited to getting posts and beautiful woman. But the really awakening person, very alert person, they don't addicted with that, even though they want to discover their own self. Even though the Atma, the self, the Brahma, is very deep, is all provide, but it is biggest and big. This Brahma is biggest than bigger, smallest than smaller, and all provide. Then for it, it's not need to be doing something. That's why you said, praptasya prapta, apraptasya prapta. Praptasya prapta what? Listen carefully. Just I wearing this spectacle. Please see. This is my spectacle. I wear it. Praptasya, it is with me. For getting it, I don't do anything because it is with me. It was with me. For it, I don't do anything. What I don't have, to getting for that, I have to do something. So praptasya prapta, it happens by knowledge. Apraptasya prapta happens by karma action. Praptasya prapta what? Please listen seriously and carefully. I move this vertical like this. It is on my head, and I'm asking to you, where is my spectacle? Where is my spectacle? I don't get it. Where is my spectacle? I have no knowledge where it is. You said, Swamiji, it is on your head. Oh, I see. I got it. I got it, or it was with me? Atmananda, I got it, or it was with me?
It was always with you. You have to
It
realize.
was with me. I forgot it. You remind me. So praptasya prapta is by the knowledge only. Yes. Jnana sadrusam pavitra iha vidyate. As for the knowledge, nothing is pure in this universe. Nothing is compared with knowledge. But apraptasya prapta, if this vertical I don't have, I want to purchase it, I need money, I need time, I have to go to somewhere to be purchased. So apraptasya prapta, what is aprapta? Our mind is polluted, corrupted, garbage. What is aprapta? The pure mind is aprapta. So for purify the mind, we need lot of upasana, rituals, worship, and unattached action. For no, I am the I, it not need anything because it was. It is always everywhere remaining. That is the self. That is yourself, the blissfulness, happiness. We'll see next class more detail. Okay. I'm just summarizing this Upanishad, not going by one by one mantra, summarizing total Upanishad. With 3-4 class, it will be finished. Total whole Upanishad. Okay. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadasyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namah. Harihi Om. Om Narayan Narayan.